Hosted by Matt Riches. Watch the market unfold. $1 trillion tickers, turning data to gold. $1 trillion tickers, watch the market unfold. $1 trillion tickers, turning data to gold.
Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Wherever you're tuning in from around the globe. Peace, blessings, financial freedom. Peace, blessings, financial freedom. Peace, blessings, financial freedom. Welcome to the $1 Trillion Tickers broadcast. I'm your host, Matt Riches. This is the market check-in. The market is closed. Today was a full reversal story. We started with pressure. We had hot PPI data come out. We had fear in the market. We had sellers in control early. But then at 10:15 a.m., guess who said something to swing the market? Trump. Talking about a potential Iran deal. That changed the entire tone of the session. Before that announcement, SPX was sitting close to the low a day. After that announcement, the market spiked higher, broke high a day, broke pre-market highs, and continued to push to the upside. From that low to the high, that was a 2% move. And then SPX ended up finishing the day up 1.7%. So today was not just a bounce, it was a headline-driven reversal. This show is for education and entertainment purposes only. Always do your own research, but you can use this show as a foundation. Happy Thursday, good people. Let's get into the mindset with the mantra. I deserve to be healthy. I deserve to be happy. I deserve the wealth that I'm building for me and my family. Riches and freedom, they come to our hands. I am the master of all I command. My learning is limitless. My earnings are too. The more I discover, the more I can do. The stock market is a machine of design, and I have the power to make that wealth mine. I am capable, I am skilled, I am bold. Blessings on the journey as the vision unfolds. All right, let's get into the data. The fear and greed index is now at 30. It did gain a few points, but it's still in fear. Still very close to extreme fear. The VIX did gap up overnight, but then end up filling the gap when the market was open and then trending lower. All right. The 10-year also declined. Is now around 4.46%. That helps support risk assets. Gold also started trending higher today. It finished up 3.4% at $4,220 an ounce. Bitcoin also had a good uptrend today, closed up 3%, around 63,000. Ethereum still around 1,600. Gold moved higher, Bitcoin moved higher. Yields fell. We got a little more risk appetite here in the market. All right, let's get into Robert Greene's daily law for today. Title: Today's daily law is about identifying the source of instability. Title: Strike the shepherd. Today's daily law is about identifying the source of instability. Robert Greene says, when the leader is gone, the center of gravity is gone. There's nothing to revolve around, and everything falls apart. The lesson is to find the true source of trouble. Do not get distracted by every symptom. Find the driver. Find the center of gravity. Find the thing that is moving the whole group. That applies directly to the market today. Early in the session, the source of pressure was inflation. PPI came in hotter. PPI came in hotter than expected. That gave sellers a reason to press the market lower. But later in the session, the source of the reversal was the Trump-Iran headline. Once that announcement hit, the market found a new center of gravity. The focus shifted from inflation pressure to geopolitical relief. For long-term investors, the lesson is to understand what is truly driving the market. Sometimes the market is reacting to inflation. Sometimes it's reacting to inflation rates. Sometimes it's reacting to earnings. Sometimes it's reacting to geopolitical risk. Today, the market started with inflation fear, then it shifted to geopolitical optimism. If you understand the source of the move, you can avoid reacting emotionally to every swing. For day traders, the law is even more direct. Find the driver. Today's driver, yes, like I said, PPI was an early driver, and then the Trump-Iran announcement became the midday driver. So, yes, I feel like I'm repeating that too much, so I'm gonna skip that part. All right, next, let's get on these charts, y'all. First chart, let's check out Adobe. So Adobe actually had earnings today, and it sold off crazy. So here we go. Earnings up 2.4% on earnings, beat revenue by 2.5%. But as you can see, it's down a lot here in the aftermarket. From the close, is down 5.4%. And as you can see, this is the chart I had up there at first. This is the yearly chart, because Adobe here in 2026 is now around the same price that it was in 2018. So yes, you can hold these companies for a long time, but make sure they are a leader in the space and continue to innovate. Because if not, you'll be holding, if you didn't take no profits, you are in trouble. Look, this is January 2024. This stock was $640. And here in June of 2026 is $206. So yes, be sure to hold the best companies in the world, not the B and C tier companies. All right, let's get on the check out the $1 trillion tickers, y'all. Let's go on a 30-minute chart. Here we go. This is NVIDIA. So NVIDIA ended up closing up 2.2% on the day at $204.87. As you can see, it's continuing to rise in the aftermarket. Next, we had Google up 0.3% on the day, closed at $357.77, and it's still rising here in the aftermarket. Apple closed up 1.3%, and it's pretty flat here in the aftermarket. Closed at $295.63. Next, we have Microsoft down 1.7% today. It actually did close this gap, so I'm going to go ahead and delete this gap. It did get down to 384 even. I did actually buy some Microsoft shares today. I was waiting for it to break back under 400, and I did get some shares under 390. So I got a new position in Microsoft today, y'all. All right. Next, we had Amazon up 1.4% on the day, closed at $241.51, and it's still going up here in the aftermarket. Next, we got TSM up 3% on the day and still trending up very nicely here in the aftermarket, closed at $421.07. Next, we got AVGO up 3.6% on the day, and it's pretty flat here in the aftermarket. Next, we got Tesla up 4.6% today. Look at this crazy run from the Trump announcement. It was at 382, and then ended up closing at 399. Very nice run. Not doing too much in the aftermarket. Next, we got Meta down 0.4% on the day. Nice uptrend here in the aftermarket. MU up 11.6% on the day. up $103. Closed at $995.87. Next, we got Berkshire B up 0.4% on the day. Pretty flat in the aftermarket. And our last trading dollar ticker, Eli Lilly, up 2.1% on the day. Closed at $1,160. And is down in the aftermarket. All right, let's check out the indices. SPX. SPX closed today up 1.8%. Closed at $7,388. And it's continuing to go up here in the Asian session. Next, we had the NAS 100 up 3.4% on the day. Ended up closing at 29,392. And it is up in the afternoon session. Next, we had the Dow Jones up 1.9% on the day. Ended up closing at 50,851. And it is up in the afternoon session. All right, let's go to the ETFs now. We got SPY. SPY closed up 1.7% on the day at $737.76. And it's lightly trending up in the aftermarket. QQQ, very strong day for QQQ, up 3.3%. And it's continuing to trend up here in the aftermarket. Closed at $717.12. Next, we got IWM up 2.9% on the day. Closed at 290.41. The VIX did drop. The VIX is now under 20. So that is good. We got a little volatility left the market. Let's check out some of these other tickers we like to check out on the show. The 10-year Treasury yield note is now at 4.46%. Gold is moving to the upside. It's at $4,242 an ounce. AMD was up 7.9% today. $36. Closed at $488.45. Bitcoin is at 63,389. Ethereum is at $1,678. BMNR is at $16.52. Palantir at $131. Robinhood at $92. SanDisk was up 14% today, y'all. Up $238. Oh, and it hit an all-time high today, too. And it is breaking the all-time high here in the aftermarket. SanDisk closed at $1,881.51. The DRAM, the memory ETF, was up 13% today, y'all. Closed at 65.12. All right, let's check out some of these. Let's check out the sectors, y'all. Technology sector, XLK was up 3.7% on the day. XLY, consumer discretionary, up 2.4% on the day. Communication sector, XLC, up 1% on the day. XLE, energy sector, down 1.9% on the day. XLF, the financial sector, up 0.75% on the day. Next, XLV, healthcare, up 0.8% on the day. XLP, consumer staples, down 0.2% on the day. XLU, utility sector, up 0.1% on the day. XLI, industrials, up 3.2% on the day. XLB, materials, up 3.2% on the day. And XLRE, our real estate sector, down 0.1% on the day. All right, let's check out the heat map. See a lot of green. Look at all this green in technology, y'all. And producer manufacturing. The Tesla over here. Microsoft was red. Visa, MasterCard red. Oracle got clapped. Oracle down 8.5%. Sheesh. All right, let's check out some news, y'all. All right, this is from Bloomberg. Waymo is introducing a $30 monthly membership program that promises faster pickup times and credits toward future rides, among other perks, aimed at its most frequent users. That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope right there. $30 a month membership for, I don't know how many rides you get, but let me see if I get some more information. That's pretty dope, though. Especially if you can get there quick. Let's see. Key benefits include priority faster pickups, 10% cash backs on trips as ride credits, early access to new cities, and up to 5 free cancellations per month. Ooh, they start taxing for them cancellations after 5. So that means before the membership, they was taxing for cancellations. Interesting. Next, Canada introduces legislation to ban social media for children under 16, y'all. Ooh, I know them kids gonna be angry, especially if they was scrolling all day. Oh yeah, they gonna be mad, boy. But hey, trying to save their brains, man. Trying to save their brains. Next, Coinbase has launched a new product called Coinbase for Agents, a platform that allows artificial intelligence agents such as ChatGPT and Anthropic's Claude to connect directly to users' Coinbase accounts and carry out financial transactions on their behalf. So, just like Robinhood, Coinbase is allowing users to connect their brokerage accounts to AI agents so the agents can trade for them. So I have put some money into account for agents to trade for me, but since it is very new, I do want to give it a little time. But I am prepared to use it. I want to see some people make some gains off. Right now, it's only for shares, though. It's not for options. So that's also one thing that is interesting. But I do want to use it. I haven't used it yet. All right, next, Jeff Bezos' AI company has a $41 billion valuation. That startup is called Prometheus, and it emerged from stealth at a $41 billion valuation after raising $12 billion in a Series B funding round. Prometheus aims to create an artificial general engineer trained on physical world data to accelerate manufacturing of complex items like jet engines, skyscrapers, and smartphones, far beyond text-based LLMs. Co-led by Bezos in his first CEO role since Amazon and Vic Bajaj, the company has secured backing from JP Morgan, BlackRock, Goldman Sachs, and others, signaling massive investor bets on physical AI for engineering and production, y'all. Okay, Bezos is back at it, man. You finna get some of this AI bag outside of Amazon. Next, CME Group is going to expand 24/7 trading for crude oil and gold, y'all. Woo. Oh yeah, 24/7 trading, man. Another leg of it coming right here. You trade crude or oil, you about to be able to trade it 24/7. Make your bread anytime you want. Just make sure it got good liquidity. Because if not, you about to get some terrible feels. Next, Peter Thiel is about to be up almost $50 billion on his investment into SpaceX. Peter Thiel invested $600 million into SpaceX over the past 20 years. Wow, they was taking investments 20 years ago for SpaceX? Wow, that is crazy. So he turned 60 million into 50 billion. Wow. That is incredible. Just incredible, y'all. Could let me put $100 20 years ago, man. Should it be worth millions? All right. SpaceX valuation nearly equals every top U.S. IPO in the past 26 years, y'all. Crazy. Oh, shout out to the boy Trap, man. Shout out to the king, Wall Street Trapper, man. He showed his account and he's up $500,000 today. Woo, that boy up $500,000. Congrats, man. Salute. That's big dog work right there. Okay, so this next clip is from Yahoo Finance. It's about 1 minute, a little over a minute. So they was asking regular people on the street about the SpaceX IPO. So let me know if you think like these people or you got more information about SpaceX than these people here.
500 plus. IPO SpaceX will be like 500 plus.
$200.
130.
So they asked him, what do you think about what is the price going to be for SpaceX IPO? Here we go.
IPO SpaceX will be like 500 plus.
$200.
130. 30.
Maybe they start at $100 a share.
Starting off an IPO, probably around 80.
I think right now the share, last time I checked, they were like 200 something. They're probably going to go over to $500.
10 million?
Hundreds of thousands of
He
dollars.
said 10
What I
million.
remember seeing online, maybe like around 300.
135 billion? Oh, 135? Really? What is he selling? He's selling real estate on Mars.
You were to give me $500, I'd try to day trade it and make more with it, to be honest.
Give me $500 when I invested into SpaceX. I think I would, yeah.
I wouldn't. You would not go to it. See? Right on, baby. There you go.
No, but I hope my index funds aren't automatically doing it.
I wouldn't.
Depends on the price.
But 100%, yeah.
It depends on Elon Musk's behavior. If it's $100, like $175 a share, I might buy one share. If I can get the free stock for $500 today and short sell tomorrow and come away with something, then I would probably take the stock.
I would do adjacent stuff to SpaceX.
What?
I mean, trust me, SpaceX is cool, but I feel like it'll evolve into something else at that point. Whenever something goes public, the value of it goes up for the beginning and then it goes down. Unless you weren't on the bandwagon right away, you're not going to get it.
Okay, so I thought that was interesting. Just seeing like, so the average person didn't know anything about what was going on. A couple people, they was like, a lot of them was just guessing. So that just goes to show that the average person walking down the street doesn't follow the stock market at all. It was probably like one or two people in there that you could tell the way they answered the question that they actually know something about the market and probably have a brokerage account. And other people was just saying they had no clue what was going on. And then that lady tried to sound smart talking about short selling it, $500, whatever. It just didn't make no sense. Lady, what the hell are you talking about? But yeah, I just thought that clip was interesting. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Shout out to everybody on YouTube Live. But if you listening to this show, we getting money out the market. For sure, for sure. Know that. You know how we like to end the show with some Instagram motivation.
Chase excellence, never chase money. Why? Because money has an incredible way of finding excellence. Did you chase excellence and not money? Do you have the intellectual curiosity to learn everything you can about this incredible industry and master it? Become the smartest person in the room. Have you mastered it?
Shout out Dr. George Frazier for that good game right there. Hey, how Trap feeling when he up $500,000 today?
Said, go get that bag. Go get that bag. Get that bag. Get that bag. Get that bag. Go get that bag. Get that bag. Go get that bag.
You're more blessed than you think. Sometimes you just struggle to realize how much is in front of you because you're constantly thinking about what you have to obtain. The rich person is not the one who has a lot, but the one that has enough. So you should seek to have enough, inshallah.
It don't happen overnight, and there's going to be moments when it's really, really frustrating, and there's going to be moments when it's really, really inspiring and empowering. And if you get too high off the highs and too low off the lows, you're going to take yourself on a ride that's very uncomfortable. I think it's just about being committed to the work, appreciating it, when it's good and not stressing too bad when it's bad, just appreciating the work and staying focused on showing up every day.
And that's what we do here on the Trading Dollar Tickers broadcast. I'm your host, Matt Riches. We show up every day. We'll be back tomorrow in the morning for the pre-market briefing. Give you 3 levels to the downside, 3 levels to the upside at least. Oh yeah, I did make a trade today. It was light though. It was green, but barely green. But I'll take light green under red any day of the week. Peace, blessings, financial freedom. Peace, blessings, financial freedom. Peace, blessings, financial freedom.
Peace, blessings, financial freedom.